Let's do this last one. Let's do this shit. Okay. Some of you actually might know me mainly from my second account, and you might think this is my first account, but that's not the case. I kind of clocked this disconnect and this feeling of wanting to explore, but a little less publicly. I didn't really feel like I wanted my acquaintances, old people I had met at frats, just like random people, seeing me flounder through like trial and error of all of my different passions and side hustles. And so I made a secondary Instagram account, and it felt really good for a while. It was a place where I was just playing. There was a lot of just like speaking my mind until, recently, I started to get kind of bored with it. And again, I felt like more people have been finding it that I hadn't really intended to. And the more people that I meet, the more they would follow me on there, and it became this thing where it was like this was the only version that people knew me as, and I didn't want to be so one-sided. It felt kind of compartmentalized. It felt like I had boxed myself in again, and I was noticing that I started to feel like I was hiding myself in that account. So initially, this was a space for play and exploration and to let myself fail comfortably. But then, after a few years, what I really found was that it was just another way for me to kind of half-ass anything that I began attempting. It wasn't what it started out being, but that's kind of what it ended up being. I do think it was good for me. I think it got me out of my comfort zone, and it did allow me to play and have fun. But as time went on, I started to realize that that wasn't it either. And so I've decided that, it's time to show up as like the unified version of myself again. So that's why I'm here. Throughout all of these years of total transformation and exploration, the obvious was kind of staring me in the face this whole time. My identity was and is as an artist and a creator or creative, but I was trying to niche down, as everyone online tells you to do, but that's never been me. I have never only been interested in one thing. I don't see that for myself in the future either. I am a multi-passionate creative person, and where my output is not one specific thing. I've come to find out that it is more of a viewpoint, it is my perspective, and it is my holistic approach to all of the things, which kind of brings me to today and why I'm even telling you any of this in the first place. I'm just finding that I need a creative project, and I feel there's no better time than now for me to start creating for myself. This is my own first fun personal project. If I don't start now, I'm never gonna start making the projects that I see for myself. So instead of waiting for those projects to come to me out of thin air, I've just decided I'm going to start making the projects that I'm interested in. My health, I haven't commented on that in a minute, but my health, I've really sorted a lot of things out. And with every step that I've taken in my health journey, the more energy I have to put into other things, and the more energy I have to do something like this. Oh, look at that, costume change. Yes, sorry for the interruption. Last time when I was recording, we were in a severe thunderstorm, and from like this point on, the audio wasn't really usable. So I figured I would just re-record it. So first of all, if you made it through all 7 videos, thank you so much. You are a real one, and here's kudos to you. Thank you for listening. So I kind of just wanted to end things off with some final thoughts on the whole thing. This whole series was honestly just super cathartic for me. It was like, I feel like I had to get all of that off of my chest before making things. So like, honestly, a lot of this was mostly just for me. Like, before moving forward, getting all of this out really just felt like a clean slate for me. And so from here on out, I intend to have a lot of different projects, definitely not all podcast style. For whatever reason, I had like a mental block where I mean, you heard the story. I just couldn't move forward on anything. I just didn't have any ideas. It was just like total artist block for like a decade. So now I'm starting to like have all these ideas, and I want to make all these projects. It's like videos and like design projects and like products and like just things that I want to make for fun. So that's where I'm going with all of this. This was the backstory. This was the, if you see me going ham and going all in on design, this is where I've been. Like, it wasn't just like 0 to 100. This was like a very slow, winding up and down process. So whether you're also a creative or just a random person watching me, I just wanted to put that out there because I think a lot of people see one side of the story. You see what's posted on social media, but like, I needed this to be out there, documented, to say, this was something that happened. This is where we were, and this is where I'm going. So if any of that, after all of this, sounds interesting or at all entertaining to you, feel free to subscribe or lurk, but subscribing is definitely, and liking is definitely preferred. I'd also love to chat with you if you have any similar experiences or anything at all. Please leave a comment. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the comments. Bye! Wally Bear, you want to give him a little... You want to sniff this? Wally. Do a little Wally ASMR. Oh my goodness. Why are you being such a pain? Come here. Good boop. Oh my goodness. Are you gonna be nice? Oh my goodness. Okay. But if any of that, Wally Bear. Wally. Excuse you. Come. That's a good boy. Who's a good boy? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are you just such a good boy? You're a handsome boy. Right at the end, bud. Let me just get through this.